Hello everyone, welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and it's Monday evening, so that means that it's time for our weekly live chat. We do this every single week on this channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 2 hours. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please remember that you must be logged into your YouTube account if you want to participate in chat. Another reminder is to make sure that you change the drop-down menu from top chat to live chat. I don't know why it defaults to top chat, but it does. And if you are not on live chat, then you're not going to see all of the messages, and I may respond to something that you did not see, and it may confuse you, and we don't want you confused. We want you excited and excited and excited. Let's see who we have in chat this evening. I see we have Dee and we have Kim and we have Ida as our moderators this evening. Moderators are the folks that deal with trolls. They can post links, so if there's something that I'm talking about, they can post links. You guys cannot post links. Woo! Lots and lots of people. Hello, everybody. See, everybody's talking about the Instapot. I saw that you guys were talking about the Instapot earlier. I got yarn everywhere. Yes, yes I do. There is yarn just it's everywhere. This place is a wreck. Thank goodness you guys cannot see it because I still have not recovered from Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It's been just crazy. I took almost the entire day off yesterday. Almost. But I did a lot of housework, and then I spent the rest of the time cooking and on the couch crocheting for me. For me. Well, I mean for somebody else, but you know, me. A project for me. I can't remember the last time I was actually crocheting a project just for me. Ooh, hello, everybody's still coming in. Hello, Miss Georgia. Welcome. Miss Georgia's new. Velvet, hello. Hi, how are you? And it's Carolyn's first time here. Yay, I'm glad that you made it. I wonder if my tea's calmed down enough. It would be bad for me to burn my tongue on live. That would not be good. I would love to be in the room with all that yarn. Come on. I need honest reviews. Has anyone used Redbubble in Australia recently? I have no idea what Redbubble is. Not that I'm in Australia. Not that I could answer your question, obviously, but... Ooh, that's still pretty warm. Ooh. For those of you who are wondering what I'm working on, my Kiwi bestie at the beginning of the year took part in the Friends Around the World 3 crochet along, and she designed a square for it. I am turning it into a pillow. So that is what I'm working on. I'm working in Nurturing Fibers Eco Cotton. There's 5 different colors. What tea am I drinking? I'm still drinking Shelly's spiced tea because I'm sorry, Ida. I am completely addicted to it, and it's just what I go to. Oh, Kirby says the stupid ads just didn't want to let me in. But thank you for watching the ads. I appreciate it greatly. Julie received her squish mail today. Yay! I love squish mail. It makes me so happy that I can make people happy. Let me tell y'all a story about the post office. When I went in with my second shipment of Black Friday / Cyber Monday packages, the first one I took them to, I actually drove to go to my old postmistress because she knows me and she knows that I'm OCD, and there was a lot of them. So everything was fine. Yes, I had to go out of my way, but it made me feel better, so that's why I did it. The second round was considerably less because the bulk of everybody started shopping on Friday. You guys, I walked in there and you would have thought that I asked them to fulfill all of my packages, pack all of my packages, label them, tape them up, all of that good stuff. That's literally how they treated me. And normally, because it is a busy post office and my packages are prepaid, and they already have the labels on them and everything, I bypass the line and I just drop them off over to a side counter that they have there so they can, you know, check them in whenever they get them. No more. No, no more. Because all I wanted them to do was just double check to make sure that the weight that I had on them was correct. That was it. And I always do that whenever there's a big launch or something, you know, I'm packing copious amounts of packages all at the same time because I'm human and I make mistakes, but I'm also a consumer and I know what it's like to have something go wrong with your Squishmallow, and I don't ever want that to happen to you guys. So I'm overly phobic when I have more than the normal packages that are going out. And they gave me such attitude. I'm like, you know what? From now on, I'm not making your life easier. I'm just not. I'm going to stand there in that line and you're going to manually check in every single one of my packages and you're going to give me a receipt for every single one of them. I don't need the receipt because I have the receipt online from the store and I can track everything from the store. I don't really need the receipt. Every single day this week, I stood in that line, and the same man who was so grumpy with me was the one who ended up helping me. You guys. The first day he was like, well, you didn't need receipts yesterday. No, no, I did not. But today I do. Yes, yes, I do. That's the petty in me. But still, it aggravated me. Aggravated me, aggravated me, aggravated me. Nana's still waiting on Squishmallow. Waiting on Squishmallow is just the worst, isn't it? From like the second that you hit the purchase button and everything goes through, you're just waiting. I understand those feels. I do. There's my Aunt Jean Ann. I missed something, but it was powerful enough for Aunt Jean Ann to come in from lurking because she sent me a message and said, I'm going to be there, but I'm going to be lurking, which means that she's probably doing some work. Where do we go to look at the yarn that's for sale? You can go to goodloopsyarn.com, but the sale is over now. The sale ended at midnight on last Monday. What am I doing? Oh, right here. That's where we're going. Bless his heart, he'll learn. He may. He may. Kim says my yarn is in the same country as me. I'm still not convinced it will arrive before I leave. Oh, I hope it does. I really hope it does, Kim. I'm thinking good thoughts for you. I don't know why mail takes so long to get to you. I think it's an issue with you, Kim. It's like the cosmos doesn't want you to have your packages. I worked in customer service for 6 years. Good customer service brings back customers. It does. It absolutely does. And I don't want you guys to ever have to wait longer than absolutely necessary for packages. And I certainly don't want something to go wrong with them. And you never know. Why am I'm trying to make a popcorn with that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Settle down, Stephanie. Alicia's waiting on her slip by tea that she got on Black Friday. Ooh, nice. Hello to all you workers of loveliness. Oh, I've missed my Aunt Jean Ann being in the chat. So let's see, what else happened this week? I had a crazy busy week. I was busy at work. I was busy with Good Loops because remember I was telling you guys that South Africa shuts down about the middle of December and it doesn't pick back up. People don't go back to work. Nothing opens back up until the middle of January. We have this week. This week is our last week to get everything done that we need to get done for New York City. If we don't get it done this week, it ain't going to get done. We've been kind of crazy. Just a little bit. Thank you, Sally. This is by by Maxine Sutherland. You can find the pattern for this on my website. It's crochetaclock.com. I think Ida pasted a link for it up above. She may have. She may not. But I'm making it into a pillow, and I'm going to take it to New York City with me. And I think after New York City, we will have kits available for the pillow if anybody wants the kit, because it's glorious. I love working this pattern, and it's not as hard as it looks. It's very, very, very well written. And there's a video tutorial for it because I did it. So there's always that. Oh, okay, here we go. I lost my place for a second. Well, hello, Freaky Geek. Late to the party, but that's okay. We're glad that you're here. Or if you guys are new, Freaky Geek and Anthony are both harmless. Don't let them get to you. They are both harmless. They're both jokesters and tricksters. My son bought me some of your yarn for my birthday. Then he was here today when it came in. Oh, happy birthday, Carol. I'm so sorry that I missed it, but happy birthday and yay for sons who buy you squish. Steph, have you seen Betty's Star Blanket? Steph got previews of Betty's Star Blanket, and Steph knew that that was coming a really, 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 really long time ago. I spent so much of the Crochet Guild of America conference with Betty and Marianne. So yeah, I've known that that was coming. She's been working on that for a really, really, really long time. I'm so happy that she was finally able to release it. A public service announcement for Freaky and Anthony. I love it. Yes, we have to give them their own little public service announcement. Their warning, if you will, the disclaimer. I can't get to nobody. They all live too far away. Listen, people get offended, you know. People get offended quick, fast, and in a hurry. Hello, genies. And you never know what's going to offend somebody and what's not going to offend somebody. It amazes me. People get all kinds of bent out of shape. Settle down. It's not that serious. The happy belated birthdays, yes. Sally, it's your birthday already again? Didn't I sing you happy birthday last year? Gosh, where is this year gone? Freaky. Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna be good. Come on, get in there. Everybody's saying the happy birthdays. I think we're going to miss my birthday this year. Oh. Kayla says, I have a really hard time justifying buying yarn online when I can't feel it. I understand those feels. I understand those feels because a lot of the time people don't have a big budget for yarn. Most people don't. And even if they do have a budget for yarn, it's really, really hard to give up your money for something that you can't hold and squish. I understand the squish factor. I do. But that's why people like me do what we do and why we review yarns and why we do our best to tell you guys as honestly as possible how we feel about the yarn. But it's all relative because what I am okay handling in my hands, other people may not be. And the things that I can't stand to hold in my hands, there's a lot of people that are completely okay with it. Completely okay with it. Like there's people that, I know people who crochet or knit in Lily Sugar and Cream exclusively, and that is like sandpaper in my hands. I did one project with that, and it actually made my fingers bleed because it took the skin off of my fingers. But other people aren't like that. You just got to find people that you trust and people that like the same things as you do, and then give it a chance, because you might be missing out. You probably are missing out on some really, really beautifully fabulous yarns out there that you would really, really, really enjoy. Is it really only 2 weeks until Christmas? Ugh. Aren't you going to be in NOLA for your birthday? No, I don't. I don't believe so. Hold on. Let me look. Let me consult my schedule. Is that 2020? My birthday's on a Saturday this year. No, I will be in NOLA the week after my birthday. Is when I'll be in New Orleans. So not me. I'm not trustworthy. You are trustworthy. I would trust your opinion on yarn. Gabby said, hey, I'm yes, Gabby works in an industry that is very, very holiday driven. So this time of year, I am actually surprised to see Gabby here with us, and she's not taking this opportunity to sleep because she does not get much of it during this time of the year. So thank you, Gabby, for being here. I know you're tired. Hopefully I'll be here next week to remind you all again. Oh, you will be, as long as you don't schedule a hair appointment. Sally's famous for doing that. Scheduling hair appointments during live time. How dare you? Kim, I saw your new hair. Speaking of hair, Kim, your new hair is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I feel like I missed something. Oh, Christine said, I trust you in nurturing fibers. I love my squishiness. I bought the squishy for my birthday, 12/21, and it's all for me. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. I have texture issues. Ugh. Hey, Kathy. Yes, I am working on the pillow. Working on the pillow. Gabby said I fell asleep listening to you guys last Monday. Oh, poor Gabby. I wish my insert would have come today, but my insert hopefully will be here tomorrow. Ugh, Montoya is going to turn me on the TV. It always freaks me out when people watch me on the TV. Thank you. I think it's beautiful too, but I wish I would have designed this, but I didn't. This is my Kiwi Besties design. I love it. My hairdresser used to only do Thursday mornings, so it was the only time I could book in, which meant missing Chantel, but thankfully she's doing more hours now. Oh, well, that's nice. That's very nice. I do have a hair appointment, but it's at 10:30 and live doesn't start until 11:30. Ugh. Sally's going to be late next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're a sec behind in your words? Yeah, that happens. That happens. Thank you. It's a free pattern, y'all, and it's really not as hard as it looks. And if you happen to get stuck with something somewhere, I did the video tutorial for it. So you should give it a shot. I want a whole blanket of these. I just hate attaching squares. 2, 3, 4. I tried to get her to expand on it. Oh, speaking of toe beans, you don't feel bad about teasing me about Chick-fil-A because all of the Aussies, almost all of them, have at one point or another sent me a photo of Tim Tams while they were grocery shopping. So don't feel bad about teasing me about Chick-fil-A. I'm used to it. But thank you for trying to be kind. Oh gosh, now Ida needs to know. All right, who has stuff up on the television? There's a lot of people. If I look at my analytics, there's a lot of people that watch me on televisions. It's kind of strange. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, because you have the sound on from your other device and your television. I understand now. Come here. There we go. I wish that I could pronounce it. I cannot pronounce it. It is on the It's Crochet O'Clock website. It's designed by Maxine Sutherland. It was a square for the Friends Around the World 3 crochet along. So you can find it. You can find it there. It's free. Had to laugh this morning when I saw the Chick-fil-A Baby Yoda post reported as spam. Listen. Some people just don't get it. They just don't get it at all. And I often wonder how they ended up in my group to begin with. With some of the things that get reported as inappropriate in our group, I just have to sit there and shake my head and I'm like, do you even crochet a clock? How'd you end up here? Who are your people? Where do you come from? Cracks me up. Seriously. Ruth found Biscoff butter at her Walmart. Did you get it? Wait, Alicia. What country? South Africa. Everybody leaves and goes to the ocean for holidays, and it's like everything comes to a screeching halt in South Africa during the holidays. That's what I was talking about. My son is begging me to make him a Baby Yoda. Listen. I was so sad, you guys. I was so sad. I started following her like the minute she posted her work in progress picture because I love me some Baby Yoda, you guys. I love Baby Yoda. And while I hate making stuffies, I probably would have made that one. But she put the pattern up for sale instead of giving it away for free. You can only claim to have integrity if you stick to it when it's inconvenient for you. I have said that to myself I don't know how many times through this entire process because I really wanted that pattern because I ain't never seen a better looking Yoda. Ugh. Was so sad. So very sad. But it is what it is. Can come here. Thank you. Freaky asked, have I been reported yet? Probably. We get posts reported all the time. All the time. I think it got over 2,000, Kim. I think it did. I try to watch you on my TV, but I have to thumbs up on my iPad because I can't figure out how to do it on the TV. Can it be done? No, it cannot be done. You can't chat and you can't give thumbs up or anything like that when it's on the television, unfortunately. Come here. So if she had posted it for free, would it have been okay? Yes, in the US. The issue is not that she created the pattern for it. The issue is that she was profiting from somebody else's property, which is something that you cannot do. It's thievery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Ida. Hey, Bobby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not 2 weeks, Alicia. It's a month. They won't start picking back up again until the middle of January. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I must say, with everything else available on YouTube, you couldn't possibly say anything to get reported about. Oh, yes, I could. Oh, yes, I could. And I have. Oh, I ruffle feathers all the time. Ask yourself why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ruffle feathers all the time. I get reported all the time. That is very true, Kim. It's very true. It leaves the realm of fan art the minute that she started making money on it. You cannot profit. It's not fan art if you're profiting from it. Does that make sense? Some people just can't handle the truth. Nope, they can't. They don't like being called out. But that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not gonna stop me. He's not gonna stop me at all. My favorite phrase. It's a lot of people's favorite phrases. There was somebody, I forget who it was now, but they were talking about that particular pattern in the group, and of course I chimed in and said something, and one of my subscribers here said, I was waiting for you. And then ask yourself why, because they were very cranky. With the new rule, why start a YouTube channel with all the rules and laws YouTube has now? Which new rule is it that you are referring to that should detour people from wanting to start YouTube channels? Which one is it that you speak of? I was literally just thinking, ask yourself why. It's like my catchphrase. I didn't intend for that to happen. Honestly, I didn't. Come on. Come here. There we go. Ida had 2 ducks. She named them Cheese and Quackers. Oh, man. Aren't ducks mean? Oh, no, wait, that's geese, right? Geese are the ones that are mean. The whole made for kids thing on YouTube has messed up a lot of people. Well, I still don't think that that's a reason to not start a YouTube channel if you're thinking about it. If you really want to, if you've got something that lots of other people aren't doing that would make you unique, I absolutely think that you should start a YouTube channel if you're interested. There are consequences, so you just have to make sure that you're selecting the right option. Okay. There goes that one. Apparently there is a game where you are a goose and you run around the village trying to annoy as many people as you can. I want to play that game. What is this about New Zealand and a volcano? What happened? What's going on with New Zealand and volcanoes? I heard nothing about it. Thank you, Katrina. That is a patron exclusive gift that the patrons can get. It will never be sold in the merch store. The same people would think differently if the shoe was on the other foot. Yes, they would. And then you always get the ones who say that because it's Disney and because it's such a big global empire that it's okay and Disney should just let it slide. But here's the thing. There is an artist, you know, like we as crochet designers and other people here, I feel like we should understand more than other people because we are artists. The people that say like drew Baby Yoda or the person that actually drew up Yoda to begin with, that was an artist just like you and I, and they got paid to do a job by Disney. Disney filed the paperwork, did what they needed to do in order to say this property is mine. It doesn't make their property any less important than our property. Just because they're bigger, just because they have more money, just because they've been at it longer, doesn't make it any less theirs. Period. Volcano erupted. They're looking for people now. Where in New Zealand? Where? Oh no. Is Maxine okay? Stop, stop, stop. I'm trying to Google. Will you stop it, fingers? Where did it go? Is it anywhere near Maxine? I need some of the kiwis to... I don't... Show me a map. Oh, okay. It's nowhere near her. Okay, I'm okay. I mean, I'm sad for the people that, thank you, Kim. I'm sad for the people that lost their lives, but I just had a little panic moment there. Whew. It was on an island, but New Zealand is all islands. So which island? I found it now. I found it though. I'm okay. Where's... Well, Jen isn't close to that either. Not that the rest of you Kiwis aren't important. Sorry, my brain just immediately goes to Maxine. Because I love her. She's my soul sister. Come on, get in there. Okay. Moving right along. Moving right along. Color 5. Midnight. Oh. Anthony, I was thinking about going to New Zealand today. I'm glad I didn't. Oh, sure you were. Sure you were. How do I tangle myself up? I do not understand. The one with the eruption. Ha ha ha. I think a lot were from a cruise ship. Oh no. Oof. That whole mess, Alicia, both of them were just completely shocking. Well, hello, Lauren. Apparently Lauren's in the car and she's listening to me on surround sound. That's always nifty. All right. See. 2 half doubles. Half. You guys will have to bear with me a minute as I get through this and figure out what I'm doing for this round. Come on, get through there. Thank you. Skip 1 stitch, 3 half double crochet. Surround sound is okay until the music pipes up and it's too loud. Hold on, guys. I'm moving my heater because I'm starting to get chilly. Both of them are just not okay. Not okay at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walt Disney gave permission for the University of Oregon to use Donald Duck as their mascot, and people are always copying it. Ugh. Hello, Kelly. Oh, and Lanny. Oh, is that supposed to be a half double? Yes. Around. And then no. Lordy. Oi! Stay on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you see Granny D made an advent calendar with your Good Loops minis? She's opening a box each day and making a beanie with them. No, I didn't. Will you do me a favor and send me a message with the link to that? I had no idea. How adorable. What an awesome idea. Skip 1 stitch. That would be you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half double popcorn. Hello, Sherry. I am working on a pillow. I'm making a pillow. Throw pillow. What is that? It's 4, 5. I haven't heard much about the Australian fires. We do need an update, though. How are they going? She does a video with it every day. Aw. Hello, Runaway Needle. Welcome. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to check that out. Hello, Charlene. It's okay. We still got plenty of time. You're not too terribly late. Two, 3. I tried to do Vlogmas once. You know how far I got? To the bathroom to do my hair. That's how far I got. I don't have time to do Vlogmas. They're going crackle hiss. Aw. Hello, not having a baby. Freaky is awful. Steph, you going to be able to go home for Yule? No, I am not. I am working. I will not be able to go home, and this is only if everything pans out properly until next December. I will not be able to go home until then. And I will be going home to spend a couple days with family, and then I'll go to Orlando and I'll help pass out Snowball Express blankets, and then go back and spend a couple days with my family, and then come back home. December, a whole year away. Like this week, a whole year away, I think. Yeah. And I don't even get to see Amy in January anymore because she cannot go because she has 2 nurses that are pregnant, and they are both going to be on maternity leave. So she can't go to New York City with us. But hopefully I will get to see her in Dallas in April and then in New Orleans in July. Because that did help me, because I couldn't go home last year either, but it did help me a great deal to be able to spend time with Amy in Manchester. 2, 3. I'm currently trying to do and therefore post something creative to Insta until Christmas. So far, so good. Oof. You're better than I am. Oh, that's half. Half. Wait, I don't like you. There you go. Half. Hello, Christine. Welcome. I will be watching while packing and getting ready to leave as the fires are 7 kilometers, 4 miles away, just waiting to see how the day goes. Oh no. Does your family ever go to visit you? No, I would not wish that on anybody. This place truly is the land that God forgot. I would not wish it on anybody. My mother came close to me. She passed by on the interstate twice. Twice, I think it was. Just like an hour and a half away from me, but I didn't get to see her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come here. And no, I don't remember what I did. Is it 3? Is it 3 or is it 2? 3. Skip a stitch. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait, what happened? What are we? 3 active Bushfires in Queensland currently. Oof, not okay. Oh, Kelly's talking about her trip to Las Vegas. Her hair was gorgeous, you guys. It really was. It was beautiful. Thank you, Christine. It's going to be a pillow. 1, 2, 3. It took me all that time to do one side. I thought for sure I was on the home stretch. Don't you hate it when that happens? It's okay. This is okay. Yes, your mommy was beautiful. Everybody looked very, very good in all of the pictures. It's going to be a pillow when it grows up. Yes. Hey, stop with the sass. Really? Mercy. Anthony's trying to start trouble. This is me ignoring the trouble. I'm not going to be baited. 2, 3, oh gosh. Here we go. There is no worse. No gassiness. Just comes in here gassy. 4. There's a lot of counting in this row. Thank you, Raven. Appreciate that. I think it's quite gorgeous myself. Okay, see now, Hope, you have to be careful when you're asking questions like that around here, okay? Because it was a couple months ago we started out with this, and I learned things about some of y'all that I didn't want to learn. And you can't unlearn them once you've learned them. So this is important. The Giants? Almost choked on my tea. The Giants? Julie loves the Charlie Brown movies. Me too. Me too. What kind of yarn am I using? I am using Nurturing Fibers Eco Cotton. It's a DK weight cotton yarn that's glorious. It's one of like 2 cotton yarns that I'll actually use because I don't like the feel of the other cotton yarns in my hand. I'm following the YouTube tutorial. I still can't read a pattern to save my life. Christine, what you should think about doing is printing out the pattern. If you have something that you're working on that has a tutorial with it, and read the pattern first and then go through that step on the video. That will help you. Oh gosh, here we go. Here we go. Tobin said, "Oh my God, I think I need to go to bed. I'm working on an Afghan and I stopped to check it. I have reverted to the last Afghan I was working on. I have oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but that's kind of comical. Kind of comical. I don't know what I'm having for dinner. Maybe cookies and lavender ice cream. Listen, benefits of being an adult. I mean, downsides to being an adult, but benefits of being an adult. If you want cookies and ice cream for dinner, you can eat cookies and ice cream for dinner. Two, three, 4, 5. Ruth had steak, broccoli, cauliflower, and baby lima beans. Oh, y'all, I've been wanting some butter beans and some cornbread so daggum bad. But you can't make just a little batch of butter beans. You just can't. Stephanie, I will do that for sure. So many beautiful patterns with no tutorial. I hate missing out. It'll take some time, but you'll get it eventually. You will. 2, 3, 4, 5. The smell is fabulous. Yes. Oh, I love the way that yarn smells. Hey, Steph. Steph 2. Soul seasoned roasted sweet potatoes, broccoli, and roti flatbread and berry pie. Lord. Sounds all kinds of yummy. Really? Really? Must we do this to each other? Must we live this life? Apparently so. Fine. Fine. All right. Now, with your sass, thank you. I don't think I've had butter beans. Oh, I love butter beans. I'm skipping a stitch. And are we halving? I think we are. I hope we're halving, because I'm halving. 2. Wait, is that right? Wait. Nope. Nope. Hey, you little half popcorn, settle down. Oh, I hope I didn't do that there. I did. I sure enough did. Do I need that? I can't remember if I need that. Nope, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And you know what? We just gonna ignore that. Y'all didn't see that. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking right there. I just like regular butter beans. If you buy the Lux brand of beans, they taste like I made them and ugh, no. Bacon wrapped filet mignon, au gratin potatoes, fresh green beans, homemade apple pie is in the oven, and vanilla ice cream is waiting in the freezer. Christine, do you loan your husband out? I mean, I'm just curious. Do you loan your husband out? What size hook are you using? 4mm. The Poopy Golds. Yes, I use the Poopy Gold hooks. I like them. My hubby cooked for me too. He warmed up Stouffer's mac and cheese in the microwave. Right? Everybody head to Christine's house. Mercy. Three, four. How's he feel about honey-do lists, Christine? Because look, I'll rent him. Give him a honey-do list and let him cook. I'm okay with that. Just saying. Get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. My husband is a better cook than me. Oh. Well then. Come on. Single crochet. I don't remember the last time my husband cooked for me. Whew. If I tell my husband what to cook and leave everything out from otherwise, it's fast food or pizza. Ooh. I haven't seen the new Pantone color for 2020. The list is never that long because 1 or 2 things get done within a week. Nothing weird about renting someone else's husband. Nothing weird about that at all. I don't think so. Look, I don't have a husband. You hire a handyman. What's wrong with renting a husband? There's Maxine, you guys. There's my Kiwi bestie. You missed my freak out. They told me that a volcano erupted in New Zealand, but they neglected to tell me where the volcano erupted in New Zealand. So we had to interrupt the broadcast for me to go looking to make sure that it wasn't close to you. She's being sneaky and watching from work. My ex-husband could make rice-a-roni and burn steak. That's it. Oh, man. Okay, Christine, now you're just showing off. Now you're just showing off. Two, 3, 4, 5. You want him to come down on Thursday instead of me? Oh. The other good thing about just renting a husband is you don't have to put up with all of the bad moments. He shows up, you hand him the honey-do list, he does the things, he cooks you dinner, and then he leaves, and you don't got to deal with any of the sass or the grumpiness. I think that's a win-win situation. I don't think that renting a husband is weird at all, folks. Christine is making me give my husband side-eye glares, and he doesn't even know why. But he is mine, and I love him, mostly. Oh. Look at him suck a fish. Hire a... Why is everybody's... This is not a strange thing. Why is everybody... Everybody's got jokes. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. My mother said I had to share my husband after my dad passed away. See? You wouldn't have to deal with the male version of PMS, male moodiness. See? And I still don't have to answer to anybody. Still go and do what I want as I please. All of that good stuff. The TV is always mine. Hello? Nothing wrong with renting a husband. Y'all are not going to convince me otherwise. It's not weird. There's a local handyman whose business name is Hired. See? But it's not weird to hire a handyman. It's not weird to hire a chef. So why is it weird to hire a handyman and a chef as the same person? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anthony, be good. There is a hire a hubby company in Australia. See, the Australians are on board. The Australians don't think I'm weird. Oi, come here. Why you want to do this to me? The TV in this house is mine. He has no say. I distinctly remember you being late a couple weeks ago because the hubby was watching something on TV. My hubby is great with my mom. Does anything for her. Me put on the list very long. Aw. It's only weird if the handyman has 6 hands. That would be kind of awkward. Husbands usually have other uses. I don't need them for that. I need somebody to complete the honey-do list and to cook my dinners for me. Well, that's all I want. Not sure if they cook for you, though. No, we were watching something together. Okay, all right, I see. All right, correction has been made. Terry said I tried the hubby thing twice. Apparently, I don't need one. That happens sometimes. Sally said her husband and her have their own TV. No kidding. Watching something, then the husband comes in and takes the remote and changes the channel. How dare he? How dare he? A tree kilt. That's funny. No, I have not watched that, Gigi. But you know what I did start watching yesterday? Netflix came out with a new series while I was being lazy on the couch, taking myself a day off, called V Wars. And it has Ian Somerhalder, whatever his name is, the guy that played Damon in The Vampire Diaries. He's in it. So, of course, I had to go and turn it on. And then I got addicted within like the first 10 minutes and watched the entire season yesterday. And now I have a whole brand new irrational fear. Guys, have any of you guys ever thought about, with global warming and the polar ice caps melting and all of that stuff, prehistoric diseases being stuck in the ice, and as it melts, those diseases being released back into the world, and we have no defense against them? We have, because we don't know about them. Well, that Ian Damon, if you will, is a doctor. He's a scientist in this new series, and that is what he was talking about in the beginning of it. And then poof, guess what? It happens. So now I'm all freaked out about that, and now I need a game plan for whenever that happens, because it wasn't great what happens. I bought an extra remote when I was married to my first husband and didn't tell him. It was hilarious. Oh my. Oh, he's a hottie. Yes. Yes, he is. Oh. Last Ship. I don't know what Last Ship is about. Are you trying to give me yet another irrational fear? Most viruses wouldn't survive it. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, it's called V Wars. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't stutter. I do stutter. I don't study microbiology or infectious diseases or diseases at all. It's not my bag. It's not my bag. Remember, Waterworld. You don't have anything to worry about. Remember, God forgot about New Mexico. He did. Yes, he did. I think they hibernate for a really long time. Or go dormant because they're so cold. I mean, you don't know. You don't know. Listen, folks, it could happen. It could happen. I told Kelly yesterday that if it came, the first sign of it happening, I was going off the grid and I was hiking to her house, and that she was not allowed to shoot me if I screamed Hufflepuff. But if I don't scream Hufflepuff, that means that I've been infected and she needs to kill me. It's the best plan I could come up with on short notice. Find and take the power supply. Y'all are evil. That's just mean. See, that's another reason right there why you should be renting a husband. None of those shenanigans. None of those shenanigans. You always know where your remote is. You don't have to worry about your power cord going crazy, disappearing. Mm-mm. Oh, see, yes, they can survive in the ice. You guys, they got samples of the Spanish flu from Alaska. You guys, we are not okay. Good night, Carol. I thank God forgot the heating button in Minnesota. Oh. She's coming to me because she knows I have a full arsenal. Look, you're also super close. I mean, relative. Relative. Please don't let it happen in the winter. I won't survive. I gotta come up with a better plan, you guys. Seriously. Not that I don't love you, Kelly, but I gotta come up with a better plan. Oh, we are almost done with this round. Yeah. 2, 3. I feel sorry for the men whose wives call them dears, and this mad cow thing is going around. And under. I don't know if Maxine is still sneaking, listening while at work, but hey, listen, if you just picked up your pattern and you started working on it again, I'm almost positive that your mojo would come back as you were working through this. I'm just throwing that out there. 2, 3. Oi, oi. 4, 5. Is this live going on for 3 hours tonight? No. No, I gotta go make my dinner. Oh, why thank you, Tanya. Appreciate the compliment. I am glad that the tutorials are helpful for you. Will you mind yourself? 2, 3. All right. One more round, I think. Yep. One more round, and then this one is going to be done. But I missed an hour last week. That's not my problem. That's your problem. I was here on time. You were the one that wasn't here on time. That's your own fault. It got nothing to do with me. And I didn't rent a husband, so there's no dinner cooking for me. So I have to go make my own dinner. I have to go fend for myself. Do you want me to starve? I just added it. I really, really enjoyed the show. It was different. I really enjoyed it. There's some language in it. So if language offends you, there are moments where there is language. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Over, down. Here we go. My aunt's cat wants attention. Whew. Cats are very demanding with their attention. Come on. I should have made dinner beforehand, but I didn't. I didn't because I was too busy doing other things, like going to the post office and making them print out receipts for me. And going to Walmart. Ugh. Why is it impossible to go to Walmart without spending $100? Can anybody answer that for me? I cannot go to Walmart without spending $100. Why is my nose itching suddenly? What's it mean whenever your nose itches? Oh, my nose is going crazy. Well, anything with Ian Somerhalder is enjoyable. Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree with you, Sally. I'm surprised you were sewing in your end. Okay, well, here's the thing. I know how this pattern goes, and I'm doing this because Maxine has a lot of post stitches in the pattern, and I hate for knots to rest on top of post stitches. So I just do invisible joins through the whole daggum thing to avoid it. I was late last week, but super early. Sounds like me at Kmart. Oh. My cat loves your yarn. Good thing I kept the blankets and bags. Oh, that's okay. I understand. Okay. There's that. Kind of like going to Costco and getting out for under $200. Ugh. You walk into Walmart with a short list of 4 things. You walk out of Walmart spending $100 or more and 20 bags of stuff. I wish I had 20 bags of stuff. I think I walked out with like 6 bags. I mean, I did it all in one round. Granted, I am that person that will load up my entire arms and drag myself to the house versus making 2 trips to the car, but still. Oh, if my nose don't stop. All right. Last round. Stop. Stop. Last one. This is an easy one. If they stack, it will be 1 item per bag. Where did I? There it is. Okay. Oh, Gigi, we adopted a cat from a shelter this summer. She is young, playful, and we're about to put up our Christmas tree. This may not go well. Oof. Oof. Bless your heart. Blessings. Oh no, DB's got a sinus infection. That's no bueno. That's no bueno at all. Come here. Let me in right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not even going to touch that, Freaky. I have no idea who you're talking to or what you've responded to, but I'm not going to touch that. Where is there? Come here. Yeah, sinus infections are no fun at all. It took me 7 years to finally have the guts to put up my tree with a cat. Oh, you know what? I don't have my tape measure in here. Bugger. I thought I did. Raven has 3 kittens in the house. Ugh. Kelly said my cats have never been a problem. My Roxy, however, she ate the cords last year. Oh no. That's not okay. My daughter, when her little ones were tiny, put the Christmas tree in a playpen instead of the kids. It worked great. Oh! That's different. But whatever works. Everybody just kind of knew not to touch my trees. It takes me days to put up my trees. And everybody just knows that you just don't touch it. Ever. You never touch it. You just look at it and ooh and ah. Jack never messed with my trees. Guess I'm blessed that way. A good stern no or a get down should do the trick. I've never used a spray bottle for my cats. I have. Yes, I have. I've been so mad at a cat before that I got up off the couch with a spray bottle and chased that cat around the house spraying it. It wasn't going to get away from me. It was going to know that I was angry. And Sally, I always put up 2. One for me and then one for everybody else. Yay, welcome back, Dee. Glad you were able to get it fixed. I have 12 Christmas trees this year. Woof. I don't think I would go that far. It would take me all month to decorate 12 trees. with how OCD I am. Woof. Oh, but think about the themes. Does anybody else do themed Christmas trees? I do. Here I am thinking that I'm on the home stretch. Nope. Mine, no, get down, in and out. I have it down to a fine art. I have no idea what that MSM is referring to. None. I missed part of that conversation. Lost in the sauce. But, I mean, that's not out of the ordinary for me, now is it? Freaky said I put my aunt's tree up, 7 sets of lights and a few ornaments, and that's it. I'm done. Oh no, not me. Nope. My trees are planned out with all of the colors and how everything's going to be placed, and I always put flowers. Mardi Gras, golden, crystal, Irish sea and beach. Thank you, Rose. I would like to take credit for it, but this is actually how Maxine designed it with 5 colors. So it wasn't me that actually chose out, well, I chose the colors in Nurturing Fibers, but she chose the colors first. I just went with the Nurturing Fibers version of them. Come here. Oh, I want to see Terry's trees. I love trees. One of my biggest things that I want to do is I want to do like an Irish lace vintage Christmas tree. Really, really, really bad. Really, really, really bad with magnolia blossoms for my flowers. Not white poinsettias, magnolia blossoms. I really, really, really want to do it, but let's face it, it'll take me like 10 years to crochet up that much. But I do really want to do it. You need to put a tree in the room you stream from so we can all bask in its glory. I'm not putting up a tree this year. I'm not putting up any decorations at all. None. Well, hello, Miss Audrey. Ida's putting up a Christmas tree with white lights and crocheted snowflakes. Ida, if you don't send me a picture of that, I'm going to be upset. Just so you know, friend. I always put my trees up the day after Thanksgiving. After shopping. You can't bask in the yarn she's got in the background, right? Just imagine that those are Christmas lights back there. I'd love to see that. I want to learn Irish lace. I think it would be really beautiful. But it will take me 10 years to crochet up enough stuff. With the amount of stuff that I put on my tree, I overload them. Because the more sparkle, the better. The more stuff, the better. It'll take me 10 years. Once I am done with this last stuffed animal, I need to crochet some more snowflakes. We haven't put a tree up yet and probably won't, seeing how we're going to be away. We have a little tabletop one that we bought out of Maddie's room into the family room so we can put presents there. Kim is basking in her own yarn. Kim has a beautiful yarn room. Well, craft room, because it's not just for yarn. Beautiful craft room. I'd like to try making those glass ones that are crocheted over with a thread yarn. Yes. Yes, 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 Dee. Yes. The clear glass balls. Yes. Bathe. Stop messing with Kim, freaky. I'm going to post the snowflake tree that I put on my sliding glass door. Yes, please. Thank you, BJ. Every year my husband and I argue about the size of the tree we're getting. This year we had to trim the top off because it was scraping our 8-foot ceiling. So basically I win again. Yeah, I think Kim has a point. The clear plastic ones might be better so they don't accidentally break in your hand while you're crocheting around them. That wouldn't be fun. Oh, Alicia, I'm so sorry. That's why you always test the lights. You always plug them in before you put them on the tree. Have you seen the Lazy Susan hack for putting lights on your tree? No, I have not. I don't know if that would work for me because I'm all crazy. I'll put like 20 strands of lights on the tree and they go all the way into the center and then come all the way out, and yeah. I don't just do the zip around the tree type thing. I'm telling you, I'm crazy about my Christmas trees. Thank you, Ida. Steph said that my mom was just watching live with me and said our hands look alike. Do they? And we have the same name. What a coinky dink. We should have a thread for posting our tree pics. I agree. Dee, you're an admin or a moderator. You can do that. I second the tree pic thread. Yes. Yes, it's that time of year. Yes, yes, and yes. You have National Lampoon's Christmas going on with your trees. Aww. I need a tall, skinny tree so it doesn't take up too much floor space. I like big old, tall, fat trees. Come on, get down there. Big old, tall, fat trees. Come on, flip over. Floor space is sacred in my house. Hey, did you get your babies that remote control car that can drive on the walls and on the ceiling? Because I'm going to need you to get on that. Floor space is not an excuse for that specific toy, and I need to see video of your kids playing with it. Thank you. This isn't a request. Your boys need that toy. space for a fat tree I have. Gonna move my recliner in the upper living room. One more end to weave in, and then this side of the pillow is done. Come on. There we go. Feel free to buy it and send it to me. It wasn't that expensive, was it? I don't remember how much it was. I don't remember how much it was. I feel like your kids, your boys need it. Seriously. Y'all, this remote control car drove on the walls, like up the walls, as if it was on the ground, drove on the walls, drove up on the ceiling, all over the place. Can't you guys just imagine Maddie having the best time ever? I can. I can. Thank you, Ida. And we're done. Look. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Thankfully, Maddie wasn't watching over my shoulder when you posted that. Oh, Audrey is her father's child. There, with the Green Bay hearts. Half hour to the next hour. No. The only decoration I have for Christmas is a crocheted snowflake ornament and last year's card on my door. I left it up there from Rebecca. I do that too. I do that too. I understand those feelings. Yay! So we're all done with that one. Now I just need to... Where's this? These things go to the back. Randall. He was snuggling when I was browsing the Circuit Facebook group and decided I had to make the lolly reindeers for him. Aww. Well, that's what you get for surfing Facebook. While Maddie's right there. So in the rest of the... they're all sewn in. There isn't any ends left. They're all sewn in. See? No ends. No ends. It's all done. All done. For the first time in ever, all of the ends are done. What you got now? Huh? Nothing. Oh, there's Maxine. Thank you, Maxine. I still have the other one to do. And then do the insert around them. I feel guilty when I get Christmas cards because we stopped sending them a few years ago. Ugh. First time ever. Yes. 4. Hey. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 7. I still need to do the back of mine. Hey, there's Jen. I'm very impressed that the ends are sewn in already. I always wait until the end before doing that. I did it that way because I was using invisible joins because Maxine has a lot of post stitches in the pattern and it pushes the work forward, and I didn't want any knots because we don't want that. Come on. Really? Thank you. Okay. thought you'd just go plain. No, I want everybody to be able to see the fabulous. Slip stitch. Hang on. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. No one knows when the pillow gets knocked over or flipped. Nope, not doing a plain back. It will not go flat. Are you making this pillow? No, I am. You guys. So I don't want to make it too difficult because we're just going to send people in New York City to Maxine's pattern. And I just want to be able to tell them, hey, make 2 of those. Stick them together. Crochet around it. I don't want to change any of the directions or make it too difficult to explain. Smell what I'm stepping in? Hand it to me and I will make it. No, you won't, because you have issues with smells. She's getting all sassy. That was Ida getting sassy, you guys. Hand it to me, I'll make it. Oh, Kim, don't start that conversation again. You remember what happened the last time we had that conversation? It was not great. I think that was one of our worst live conversations ever. I think everybody left that live traumatized. We're not going there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Whew. Hey, 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 hey. That was a terrible, it was a terrible. Welcome back, Terry. It was an absolutely terrible food conversation. One that we shan't be having again. My hands are getting cold. Come on. Really? Down, 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 down. Kelly, we just told her no. I think that was wise. I think that was very wise of you. Hey, hey, hey. Mister, settle down. Uh-oh. Oh, man. We have both of the Lees working in tandem. Lauren finally got... Is that your first Good Loops yarn? Or your first Nurturing Fibers, rather? I think it is. I think that's your first... Welcome to the addiction, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I told you. Aw. They're just trying to get their Green Bay in where they can. It's alright. I understand. I would probably be fighting back, but they don't do black hearts. Welcome to the addiction, Lauren. Bless your heart. I'm so sorry. Not really. You'll understand now. It's glorious yarn. I get so cranky when I have to crochet with something else. And I don't mean to sound, you know, prudish or anything, but my hands have gotten used to working with this, and they're not happy. Okay, tree thread started. Yay! Sorry that I'm not sorry. Christine, she's talking about in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group is where they started the tree thread. I obviously don't have one from this year, but I will post some pictures of my previous trees. I already couldn't go back to big box brands. Now I'm not even sure how much Stylecraft I'll be able to stand. I know. I know. I know. Listen, after using EcoFusion so much, I even have issues working with Paintbox now. Yes, I am. Nurturing Fibers, I'm using Vanilla, then Watershed, Cornflower, Denim, and Baltic is the colors that I used. Single, wait, front post. Here we go. Single crochet. Let's get 2 stitches. 4 double crochet. 1. I made an origami tree. Does that count? Yes, it counts. It absolutely does count. The blackest heart and the blackest soul. Oh no. Somebody needs a hug. I know. I'm sorry, Lauren. I am. I mean, not really, but I am kind of. Kind of, but not really. I have to shop around for a new favorite yarn brand. Loved Studio Classic from AC Moore, but they are no longer. All the yarn is gone in my local store. Yep, because AC Moore is closing. Yep. No more AC Moore. It's a bummer. Was the origami tree hard to make? Can't imagine it would be. Lord, where is all of this bone-chilling cold coming from? I wonder if the wind's blowing outside. How many crochet Christmas gifts have you and the other members made this year? None. That's a fib. 1? No, that's a fib. 3. 3, 4, 4. Hang on. Oh, 4, 4, 4 for me. But I can't do as much as everybody else can. Bamboo, I agree, Christine. Bamboo is lovely. That wrap that I made out of that bamboo, oof, you put it on and it hugs you back. I love it. What's that for? Kim hasn't made any crochet gifts this year. Stop it. Lauren has made none. Katrina has crocheted 3 Christmas gifts. Christine Jones hasn't made any gifts this year. Freaky didn't make any, started one, but then stopped. Huh. I think mine is 4. I'm sitting here looking around trying to see the stuff that's... I think it's 4. I mean, technically, I could make a whole lot more if I would just get off my hind parts and sew squares together. Kim can't even remember the last time she crocheted. Now that's just a shame. That's just a shame right there. Rose did 1 giant bedspread for a dear friend, almost done. Anthony hasn't done anything. Alicia made a scrubby and a hot pad. Ruth has done 2. Ida knitted 3 gifts and crocheted 2. Sorry, guys. I was out of frame. I'm so sorry. Really? Why are we? Come on. Come on. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Thank you. All right. Sit. Sit. Over here. Come here, Heather. Kim has been knitting and cross stitching and sewing. You did knit earlier in the year, though. I think I'm going to keep the Mandala Madness for me when it's done. You know, Mandala Madness is my thing that I pull out whenever I'm super, super, super sad. I think I'm only like on the 3rd part of it, and I've been at it for a couple years, but whenever I'm really, really, really sad, I pull out the Mandala Madness and just work on it because it makes me happy. It's my feel better project. Come on. Goodness. Jen's got 1 crocheted Christmas gift finished, but working on another one. 15 stuffed animals. 15 stuffies. Ida did. Thank you, Rebecca. Ida's a better woman than me. Much better woman than me. Oh, there I went. Yeah, Kim, because you did not enjoy that blanket at all. Kim said, I think the last thing I crocheted was that commissioned blanket. Entirely possible that it killed my enjoyment of crochet. I understand. I have been there. Too many times I have been there myself. It's good to know that you haven't been sad if you've only been working on it for years. Yeah, it's been like 2 years? Maybe 2.5 years? Because Amy bought me the kit and sent it to my house as a present for me. Maxine made crocheted baskets that nestle in with each other, and she mixed it with leather, and I think there was one other medium that she used in it. Her baskets were glorious, that she did for a Secret Santa at work. Beautiful. I wish she would write her patterns down for her market bags and her baskets that she makes. No pressure. Oi. All right, fine. We're just going to stop right there. That was because of the difficult client. Yes. Poor Kim. Although I cannot say that I blame you. I probably would not have enjoyed, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed making that blanket either. Mm-mm. We have 8 minutes left. I'm not going to start on the next round with 8 minutes left. But look at that, ain't it pretty? Oh, it's going to make a beautiful pillow. That counts as 3 projects. Good night, Charlene. DB said, I did all my crochet gifting 2 years ago. Look at Christmas comes around every year, DB. Oh. Aw. Maxine promises to write patterns for us in 2020. That will be great. I know. Maxine has done this transition from crochet and yarn fiber over into painting. So her deal lately has been painting, and Crochet World has missed her. But hopefully she will do better. Now, because of your tutorials, my whole family has beautiful blankets, hats, scarves, and they are all warm. Aw, well, great. Thank you, Holly. The actual blanket was fine. It was the personalization part that killed it for me. Kim. It's okay. Kelly, you did have a rough year, but you're better now. I think that was a hint. I've been after her for this thing for over a year now. I've been after her. I started filming for this. No, I was working up my workup of it, and I fell in love with this square, and I was so sad when it ended. I said, Maxine, you gotta make a blanket out of this. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You just gotta. But it had been so long since she had written the pattern that she just lost her mojo for it. She lost her crojo for it. But I really think, because it's such a fabulous pattern, Maxine, I really think that if you pick this sucker back up and you made yourself a new one, I'll bet you it will just come right on back to you. I bet you it would. Oh. I crossed to the dark side. Seems I may prefer the crochet light side. But you're just so talented. She does pewter, Maxine does pewter work, and she paints and she crochets and does leather work, and she's just stinking talented all the way around. Just one of those people that's just artsy. It's just in their blood. It's just artsy. The rest of us got to work for it. Look at that sweetness dripping from her. I'm trying. I'd bake you a pie if I lived closer to you, Maxine. Seriously, though, can you imagine if she expanded out on this sucker, how beautiful of a blanket it would be? Could you? Could you? DB said, I have enough shawls and scarves that I made 2 years ago to last several Christmases. Well, that's good. That's always good. Ah, freaky. Freaky. Be good. Goodbye, Christine. See you next week. So we have 4 minutes left. So I want to remind you that the shenanigans always continue throughout the week over on the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group. You can always join us there. Just don't go reporting posts. I mean, seriously, unless it's offensive or somebody's being nasty or somebody is self-promoting, don't report the stinking post, people. We talk about Chick-fil-A. If it offends you, just scroll on by. Mercy. We talk about food, we talk about Tim Tams, we talk about the Lord's Chicken, we talk about crochet, we talk about knitting, we talk about weaving. If there's a llama or a sloth, somebody's going to post about it because it's just what we do. We're family and we have fun. You're more than welcome to join us if you would like. Thank you so much to my patrons who are always supporting me. If you would like to become a patron, there is a link in the description box below. They get extra stuff from me. They get all of my secret squirrel stuff. They hear about everything way before everybody else hears about all of the good stuff. They also get perks. Some of them get special merchandise. They get behind the scenes footage and all of that great stuff. We have 2 minutes left. Stop. I will Yay, Maxine's going to expand. Watching at work was like smoking behind the shed when I was 13. Ah. The Lord's Chicken is Chick-fil-A. Sometimes the conversation from here funnels over to the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group. And there are people that are on Facebook that don't come over onto YouTube. There's people on YouTube who don't go over onto Facebook. There's people on Instagram who don't do either. There's people that do everything. So sometimes people are like, why is there a picture of sloths in a crochet group? And then I have to keep the post because they reported the post. And then I have to send them a message and tell them, listen, we have a queen sloth, okay? She has minions of sloths behind her. Sloths are a thing in the It's Crochet O'Clock world. I mean, it's just because not everybody is in the same place and not everybody understands that this is conversation that's funneling over from the weekly YouTubes. All of the links, all of the good stuff. What are you talking about, Kelly? Are you sassing me? Are you poking fun at me? Because I'm the... Okay, you guys, it's time to go. I'm not going to say that. Go Stillers. Not going to say that. So sorry. Did someone report on a sloth? Yes, people report on sloths. Every time somebody, like, I mean, Chick-fil-A gets reported. I mean, somebody's even reported my posts before. I'm like, hello? Hello? It's my group. They report my post. Yeah, it's crazy. Okie dokie. Y'all have a good week. If you're not part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, go and join. Seriously, come hang out with us. And if you don't, that's okay, but you're going to miss stuff. I will see you guys next week. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening or a day, depending on where you are in the world. Bye.